Happy
Happy
Tuesday, everyone!
Magandang hapon, magandang araw pala, sorry.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat.
And magandang gabi dito sa US, sa lugar namin.
Wherever you are in the world, it's us again, June and Shine from NC, USA.
NC, yeah.
So, we hope na naging maganda ang araw nyo. And
doon sa mga nagsisimula, we also hope na maging magandang mga araw ninyo.
So, kahapon, we will discuss about
Ayan pa na naman.
tayo. Hindi. About comfort zone, di ba? Why it is holding us back, di ba?
From moving forward.
But today, it will be something that will make us move forward, probably, I can say. So, we will be talking about the yes that changes everything. Hello, Ate Rosel. Magandang hapon ba dyan o gabi?
Saan ba?
Sa Abu Dhabi. Thank you for watching, Ate. So, have you ever hesitated to say yes to an opportunity because it felt too big? Or too scary.
Hindi too good to be true, ha?
Oo.
Iba yun.
So, what we are going to share with you guys, hello ate, what we are going to share with you guys is the concept of how saying yes to the right opportunities that can lead us to personal and professional growth, even when the path seems daunting. Means kahit na we're not sure about it, saying yes to the right opportunity, quote and quote, can lead us to personal and professional growth, diba?
Tama.
Like take us for example, diba? I am a registered nurse and he is an IT professional. So as we all know, we love our job, of course. He is in that field for decades, and I am and I am on the nursing field and a medical field for decades then, diba? But
season na, kumbaga.
But we chose to say yes in venturing to opportunities that can help us supplement our income. So that is our online business. So what this online business brought us? So me personally, I had a really exponential growth from the business, like the mindset, how I view things nowadays, the way I see things now is very far from the way I see things before. And then, syempre, professionally, I learned how to not just deal with, yung ordinary people. I learned how to connect with like-minded people, successful people all over the world. Diba? Since our business is globally, so I connect with people who are in the yung dun sa Europe side, sa Canada. So the way I connect with those people, kumbaga, kasi syempre may kanya-kanyang culture yan with different nationalities. So usually what happens is, yung adapt mo ba, yung the way sila nakikitungo sa mga tao. So yun yung masasabi kong personal and professional growth ko when I said yes to the right opportunities. So, have you ever So have you ever wondered why we hesitate to say yes? Have you?
We hesitate.
Yeah. Why we hesitate? Like, bakit tayo nag-hesitate
Siyempre,
magsabi ng yes?
fear of the unknown.
Very good.
Maybe hindi pa tayo ready, lack of resources, we're still confined within our comfort zones, and parang hindi tayo ganun ka-interesado sa isang bagay.
So, tama siya. So, fear of the unknown. Diyan papasok yung mga fear of rejection, di ba? We fear that people will not accept what we are doing right now because usually in school, 'di ba, we are only taught how to study hard so that you can work, you can land a good job. That yan yung laging tinuturo sa atin na even ng mga parents natin, we are being taught to study hard para pag dumating ang panahon na nakagraduate ka, makakahanap ka ng trabaho.
Oo.
'Di ba? Yun yung isa sa mga bagay bakit tayo nag-hesitate na nagsasabi ng yes. Then syempre fear of ang tawag dito, yung stepping into something familiar din. Kasi we are confined in our comfort zone. Like we are kumbaga, okay na tayo sa okay lang. 'Di ba? Like, hindi tayo, kumbaga, hanggat kaya pa natin na nandun tayo sa isang sitwasyon na yon, dun lang tayo. 'Di ba?
Komportable ka dun eh.
Oo, komportable ka dun. Pero wala namang masama doon. Kasi, katulad nga nung na-mention namin, may mga fear of the unknowns tayo. And then, syempre, we also hesitate to say yes because of the imposter syndrome. So, imposter syndrome is how people often feel unworthy of opportunities which prevent them from seizing them. So, it's like, when we are confronted with an opportunity, we feel, we doubt ourselves na kung kakayanin ba natin yung isang bagay na yon. Like, we have been constantly praying for something to like, we want something na mag-change yung life natin, the way we live. But then, when you are given the opportunity, you're afraid to take a look at it. Kasi, feeling mo, hindi ka, you're not with capacity to do that opportunity that was presented to you. Like, hindi mo siya in-explore na pwede mo pala siyang pag-aralan. 'Di ba? Lahat ng opportunities na binibigay sa atin is, meron, kumbaga, hindi naman tayo bibigyan ng opportunity na hindi tayo bibigyan ng pagkakataon to learn. To learn how that opportunity works. All we have to do is to take a deeper look into it para malaman mo. It's like when you are receiving a gift, 'di ba? How are you going to know what's inside if you will not open the box, 'di ba? Same with if you will not unwrap it. So it's just the same with the opportunities that are presented to us. Like people are madali namang matuto ang tao if they are willing to learn. But if they are not willing to learn, then the opportunities that are given to you are just opportunity na dadaan lang sa atin.
So, segue ako saglit kasi
sige.
Ano yan, may personal experience ako dyan. Naalala ko, way back in 1998, nung bagong punta ako sa nung unang beses akong mag-land sa abroad, sa UAE, sa Abu Dhabi in particular. So, nag-resign na ako noon. Wala na akong babalikan sa Pilipinas. Tapos, syempre, bago ka dun sa lugar, bagong culture, hindi mo alam kung anong mga expectations, tapos naka-visit visa ka pa. So, magkahalong parang kaba, magkahalong, syempre, fear of parang kakantsawan ka ng mga kaibigan mo, mga katropa mo, pagbabalik ka sa Pilipinas, and so on. So, halfway siguro on the second week, ika-second week ko pa lang, kasi ang visit visa yata noon that time, 1 month lang. Tapos pwede siya ma-extend another month. So, nagpray ako na nagpray. Nagpunta ako sa simbahan sa St. Joseph at first time ko nag-attend ng mass sa Abu Dhabi. Tiyempo naman while celebrating the mass, nag-open up yung room nila for confession. So, pasok ako sa confession room. Nakipag-usap ako sa Diyos, kinausap ako ng pare, and sinabi ko lahat ng mga hesitations ko, yung mga worries ko, yung mga pinagpipray ko. And isa lang ang sinabi sa akin ng pare na talaga nag-stick sa akin hanggang ngayon na nakarating kami dito sa US. Sabi niya, you will never go to a place uninvited. God has invited you here, which means He has a plan and He has a purpose for you. So, true enough, on my 3rd week, nag-start na ako magtrabaho. And the rest was history. You know, yung trabaho kong yon, that was my first and last job sa Abu Dhabi. It lasted for 23 years hanggang sa mag-relocate kami dito sa US. And the same feeling na naramdaman ko again, syempre, nung bagong relocate kami dito, again, transition period, maraming hesitations, maraming syempre, babagabag sa isip mo, age-wise, yung mga anak mo, yung mga, syempre, mga gagastusin ninyo, and so on. So, I just kept hold of that promise na binigay sa akin ng pare at through, na binigay ni Lord sa akin through that priest na sinabi nga niya, God will never invite you into a place where you are not invited. So, ayun, kaya nasabi ko lang na God is good. And, you know, if given that opportunity hanggang sa ngayon, sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, God put me into this. Definitely, He will find a way and He will provide everything. And, you know, the purpose will be manifested.
So with that being said, you are not here uninvited. So you are watching this.
So any opportunity that comes, there's no such thing as accident in life. So everything has a purpose. So yun.
So for those who are watching right now, tuning with us right now live, so you are here with purpose. You are here kasi nga ang tawag dito, yung sinabi mo na
God must be answering prayers through somebody, yeah?
Yeah.
And yung pag-join mo dito, yung papanood mo, pag-participate mo dito sa Go Live na to for how many days now?
67
days. And, you know, maybe all of a sudden, parang, ay, bakit ako napunta dito? Ay, tiyempo pala, okay, nagla-live sila. No?
So, there's a purpose. There's a purpose why you are here, why you are watching.
Tama.
So, next point about why we hesitate to say yes is yung comfort zone attachment. So, yun nga yung na-mention namin na staying in the comfort zone limits growth and new possibilities. Kasi nga, komportable na tayo. Komportable tayo sa okay lang. Okay na lang. Kumbaga, we're no longer looking for opportunities kasi nga, ano na tayo, kumbaga, sakto na lang. Ando na tayo sa point na parang feeling mo pagod ka na, wala ka nang kapupuntahan, kaya okay na ako. Dito lang ako. So, do you know na may benefits din naman when you are saying yes to opportunities? So, unang-una, syempre, personal growth. Kasi, when we are saying yes to opportunities, it gives us challenge, diba? it leading us to new skills, experience, and perspective. That's why we are growing personally. Diba? And then the next benefit of saying yes is also, syempre, you will have connections and you will get network of people. Diba? Like, embracing opportunities connects you with like-minded individuals and open doors for future venture. Diba? Kasi it's really good to connect with like-minded people. Kasi, for example, yung mga successful people, kasi those successful people, they are the ones who often leave footprints, diba? So, kanino ba tayo usually nagfa-follow? Syempre, sa mga successful, diba? Syempre, kasi we want us to become successful then in all our endeavors. Diba? And then, next is, syempre, you will be empowered when you say yes. Because each time you say yes, you reinforce confidence in your ability to take on challenges. Kasi you will never know what you can do or yung ability mo na makagawa ng isang bagay if you will not say yes. Diba?
Tama naman.
And then, syempre, we will be sharing some tips na rin para yung pagsasabi mo ng yes is mapunta sa right opportunities. So, syempre, when you are looking for quote-unquote right opportunities, syempre, it should align to your goals. Syempre, you need to evaluate if the opportunity that came to you supports your long-term vision and values. So, syempre kami, since we ventured on an online business, so what is our goal? Syempre, our goal is to have a early retirement. Diba? Our goal is to spend more quality time with the kids.
Tama.
Diba? And syempre, we want to pay our debts, our mortgages early.
Tama.
So, our online business aligns with our goals. So, if you are looking for the right opportunity, you should look whether it aligns with your goals, especially the long-term ones. And then, syempre, before saying yes to the right opportunity, weigh the risk and rewards, diba? Assess what you stand to gain and how manageable the challenges are. Diba? When weighing the risk, usually the risk probably that we can say here is about the legitimacy of the business. We are proud to say that we are having a legitimate business. Globally, it is registered in the government. In the Philippines, it is registered in BIR. Here in the US, it's registered in Internal Revenue Services. So we are really proud na i-share ang opportunity kasi ang tawag dito, who wants to work with an illegal business, di ba? So yun yung isang thing na kailangan nating i-weigh, di ba? Yung risk. And then, syempre, ang tawag dito, yung manageable challenges, siguro if you are not the tech-savvy person, if you don't know how to navigate the online space, marami ng AI tools ngayon. Diba? You can use all the resources and our business provides resources, tools wherein you can use for you to start the business. Plus, you have the mentor and coach. What else can you ask for?
And the community.
And the supportive community. So, and then next tip for saying yes to right opportunity is, syempre, you need to start small and then scale up. Begin with smaller chances if you're afraid. And gradually take on bigger opportunities. Diba? Kasi, ang tawag dito, it's good that, like, if you are presented with that opportunity, mas maganda na you can have your choice. Like, kasi for other businesses, ito ang kailangan mo. Wala kang choice. But for us here, you can start small, you can start big. Either way, you can still start. So it just depends on the goals that you want to, if you want the goals that you want to achieve, you want it to achieve faster, or you want to take it a little slower, it depends on you. And then, syempre, trust your intuition. Diba?
Yeah, no.
Yun ang pinaka-importante dyan eh. Kasi sometimes, a gut feeling is all you need to step forward. Diba? Actually, nowadays, syempre may mga trust issues na tayo, especially yung mga nababalitaan natin na mga scams, mga estafa, ganon. But right now, here, we are talking to you live, like kumbaga, pinapakita namin yung mukha namin, like our name and our face is like, it's on stake. So, hindi kami nahihiya na i-share yung opportunity. Kasi, legit nga. So, nasa sa inyo, I mean, for those people who are trying to explore the opportunity, actually, you will know. Kasi usually what happens is, alam mo yon, kahit saang aspeto ng buhay natin, andyan talaga yung gut feeling, di ba? Minsan nga may mother's instinct pa tayo eh. Di ba? So you just have to trust your intuition.
Siyempre, lahat naman tayo hanggat maaari, ayaw nating masayang or mapunta sa wala yung mga hard-earned monies natin. So, which is, kumbaga, yun yung pinaka-basic na foundation din sa in making a decision. So kami definitely we did our due diligence.
We did our research. We did all the lahat research, due diligence before we really ventured on the business. And lahat ng mga yung mga checklist na kailangan namin hanapin sa isang business, lahat na tick niya eh. So, I think there's no reason for us to hold or venture.
And say yes.
And say yes eventually. And then, so how are you going to overcome the fear of saying yes? So, syempre, shift your mindset. Yan yung palagi naming sinishare. Kasi, when you have a positive mind shift, if you have a positive mind shift, everything changes. When you have a positive outlook, everything, everything looks good, looks positive then. So, every challenges, you have to view the challenges as growth opportunities rather than obstacles. Kasi, syempre, when you are running a business, hindi naman araw-araw Pasko. Diba? Along the way, you will meet challenges, but take that as a, take it as an opportunity for you to grow. Diba? And then, kasi wala naman tayong challenges na hindi natin malalagpasan.
And it's part of the journey.
And yes. And
lahat naman ng successful people, have gone through so many, challenges, setbacks along the way. So,
and then next thing is, syempre, take one step at a time, diba? Focus on the immediate action you can take instead of worrying the entire journey. So, if you are wondering, paano ba yung business nila? Wala namang kaming nakikita, wala namang kaming nakikitang product, wala namang ganito. So, you need to focus on the immediate action. You need to ask what it is. Diba? like, for those people that we have shared it with, we shared the video, you watch the video. That is the first thing. That's the immediate action that you can do in order for you to learn.
Tama.
What is this online business is about. Diba? Kasi if you will be focusing on paano mo patatakbuhin, nagtatrabaho ako ng ganito, like, you are already thinking outside the box. Kumbaga, alamin mo muna kung anong klaseng business yun, di ba?
Oo. And syempre naman, part of exploring is for you to gauge then if the online business, this type of online business suits your schedule, it suits your value, it suits your
if it fits you or not,
motivation or goals. So, ayun, syempre parang kang pumunta sa isang department store, bibili ka ng damit, gusto mo bumili ng damit, susukat mo, titignan mo kung ano itsura mo doon, kung babagay ba sa'yo, kung kaya mo bandalin, and so on, di ba? So, kagaya din ng pagbili mo ng damit, may mga presyo din yan. Because you're investing to yourself, syempre, depende sa'yo, kaya ko ba to? Kaya ko ba yun? May mga ganong tanong ba? So, ganun lang din ang ginawa namin.
And then, next one is, syempre, you have to embrace the imperfection, di ba? Kasi success doesn't require perfection. Progress matters more. Kasi, ang tag dito, lahat naman tayo, ang end goal is gusto maging successful, di ba? Like, gusto natin everything perfect, ganon. Pero it doesn't go that way. It doesn't happen that way. Kasi along your journey, may mga challenges, may mga obstacles kang mararanasan. But that it's okay. Kasi yung progress mo, whether it is slow or fast, it's still a progress.
Tama.
Diba? You need to celebrate every small wins. No matter how small is small, it's still a progress. Diba? So, like, katulad sa amin, we seize the opportunity in our business when we found out the business. So, right now, before the business, I was working full-time in the hospital, and now that I'm having while we are working on our business on the side, I'm already working part-time.
Yeah.
So it's a good feeling, or I'm really grateful that this business has brought us changes in our lives now. Like, I have more time with the kids, syempre. And then, syempre, as we go along with this journey, with this business, we are really praying, aiming, and looking forward to have our early retirement. I will retire him first.
Ako yung kanyang major goal eh.
Oo, siya ang aking major goal talaga. Gusto ko siya i-retire early from work, and then eventually ako din. And then by God's grace, we will be able to pay off our, all our mortgages. And syempre, lahat naman tayo gusto din mag-travel, 'di ba? Syempre, when you are retired, gusto mo mag-travel, magmina-mina sa mga lugar na hindi pa natin napupuntahan.
Tama.
'Di ba? Kaya if you are hesitant to say yes to the right opportunities, you just have to look for those things na na-mention namin, like aligning it with your goals. You have to weigh the risk and rewards, 'di ba? Start small, and then syempre, you just trust yourself that it is the opportunity was given to you kasi you have been praying for it, 'di ba? And then, katulad nga nung sinabi nila, when you say to opportunity, you say yes to growth, courage, and a life of limitless possibilities. Yun yung siguro maiiwan natin sa kanila na, alam mo yun, quote na pwede nilang pagnilay-nilayan.
Yeah.
Diba? Tahimik ka ngayon.
Maganda yung topic. Yun lang, na-share ko lang yung kanina. So, always remember lang po na you will never go to a place where you are not invited. Ayun. And that being said,
no, kasi sabi nilang ganyan, the freedom you seek begins when you stop saying no out of fear and start saying yes out of faith.
Yeah.
Oo, yun yung magandang ano doon.
Kasi when reasoning ends, faith begins.
Oh, ganda.
Yan yun.
Oo nga, kasi minsan, nauubusan na tayo ng rason.
Rason, no? Kasi ultimo sarili natin, sina-challenge natin eh. Diba? Magdadasal tayo ng kung ano, no? Hihingi tayo ng kung ano, no? Pag nandiyan na yung opportunity, tayo yung unang-una nagdadoubt.
Oo, parang diba? Ito na ba yun? Diba?
So, yun lang, kumbaga, life's journey, but, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gut, and trust God. Above all, and you will never go wrong.
So, napaka meaningful nung ano natin ngayon. But we just hope that we again shared nuggets of wisdom. Diba? So for those who will be watching the replay, just comment down below your thoughts about what we have discussed. Baka meron kayong
gustong idagdag.
Gustong
i-comment, let us know.
And if you are someone who's been curious, what is this business that we are sharing, just click the link in the description box.
Or send us a DM.
Yung link dyan, hindi po yan virus.
Webpage po namin yan.
Webpage po namin yan, so you can learn about the business. Or if you are shy, you can send us a direct message. So, I think that would be all. Maraming salamat po for watching. And God bless po everyone. And may God bless you and all your decisions in life. Maraming salamat Ate Marie for watching from Canada. Yes.
Tayo mga reunion ba ito? Mga butod?
Oo, kasi kanina andyan si Ate Rosel. Si Ate Rosel. Kasi nga
holiday ngayon sa UAE pa rin yata, national day nila.
Kasi since we are global, 'di ba? Thank you. Bye Ate, thank you. Thank you so much Ate Rosel.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Hi, nag-hi din si Ate Marit. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone. See you again tomorrow.
Bye-bye.